Hey YouTube, Gun Guy TKD here with another video, and today I've got my Ruger EC9 and I'm going to show you how to disassemble it and reassemble it. Now it's pretty simple. You need basically some kind of little flathead or little tool to pop out a pin, and you also need the dummy magazine that it comes with. And if you don't have this, an empty magazine will work, and I'll show you what that's needed for here shortly. So first of all, let's make sure the handgun is not loaded, which I know it's not, but I'm going to check anyway. And the next thing you're going to do is, you see this little slide right here? You're going to take the flathead or the little tool and push this down. You can do it with your thumb, but it's really tight, so I usually just use a little flathead. And you can see in there, you can see a little pin right here. And the way you get to that pin is there's a little indention right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the flathead in that indention. But first, you're going to move the slide ever so slightly. Usually I put my thumb right up here on the rear sight and hold it back, and let's pop the pin out. There, you see, just pushed right out. You may not have seen it fall, but that is what is holding the slide and the frame together. And this is where you need your dummy magazine. What you have to do is you do have to dry fire this handgun in order to disassemble it. So we already checked to make sure there's not a round in the chamber. And then what you're going to do is you pull the trigger. You see it clicked, you saw the slide move a little forward. Now this is where I had trouble early on when disassembling this gun. I couldn't get the slide off. It just wouldn't come forward and I couldn't figure out what I was doing, but then I quickly learned what you have to do is you have to pull the slide back a tiny bit until you hear it click. Listen. You heard that little click? Now it just slides right off. As you can see, that was really simple. Then you've got your recoil spring right here. Let's get that out. And you've got the barrel. And then you've just got the slide right up here. As you can see, that is super simple. Now to reassemble it, we're basically just going to do the same thing in reverse. Here, let me put that pin here. It keeps trying to roll away. Alright, let's first put in the barrel. That's one of my favorite parts. I always like doing that. It's just fun. And next we're going to put in the recoil spring. There we go. Now that's back together. Now we're going to put the slide on. Pull it slightly back. Let me put my fingers back up. Then we're going to insert that pin, and it'll go anyway. It's not bigger on one side. It's the same size all the way through. Now, I actually used my thumb for this because it is easier. But there we go. Just make sure everything still works. Now, the EC9, it does have a magazine disconnect. So, right now, its trigger won't pull. You should insert the magazine. That's why you need a dummy magazine. There we go. It's working again. And that is the video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it helped some of you. I know the first time I disassembled it, the first couple of times I had trouble getting the slide off, as I said earlier. And videos didn't really show that part for some reason. It was just all was kind of fast, and everybody just disassembles it and comes right apart. But that part was never really mentioned. And I assume everyone is like that, and it's not just mine, that you have to pull back very slightly in order to pull the slide off. But I hope this video helped, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.